What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about something that came to my mind and something that's very important that I want to discuss with you guys, and that is listening to music and, listening to productive podcasts, YouTube videos, things like that. I compare these things because there's a lot of free time we have in our day. For example, riding in your car, walking somewhere, or when you're working out. Brandon Carter says those three things. Most people are listening to music when they do those three things, but what Brandon Carter recommends is to listen to audiobooks or to podcasts, like something that you can learn some information from, something that you can actually grow from. Whereas instead, some people just listen to music and you can't really learn anything. And that's why lately when I've been listening to music, I've really just trying to ingrain the lyrics of what the rapper, the artist, whoever, whatever I'm listening to, what the lyrics actually are and what they're actually talking about. Because most rappers, artists, people like that, they're very creative. They have very creative minds, and that's why they're producers. They're people who produce things of a high quality content because they have a very creative mind, and they can just produce this stuff and put it, and they can entertain so many people. So it is very, sometimes I'll obviously get in the mindset of, wanting to listen to music, and I'm not saying listening to music is bad by any means. What I'm saying is that we are going to die someday, and there are regrets that we have to look back on, and, something like, you don't want to look back and say, I wish I would have known more information. So that way, obviously, by reading books, by listening to podcasts, watching informative YouTube videos, like, that can gain you knowledge that can actually help you. Like, there's literally no amount of knowledge that's enough knowledge in this world that, like, there's never gonna be enough. Like, you're always gonna want to know as much information as possible, because the person who knows the most information as possible has the most advantage out of anyone else. Like, you just look at, like, most people who, like, they're very ignorant, that people who don't know a lot, they're very, very ignorant in their ways and not open to learning more information. Like, this is why I tell you guys to be curious, be open to new things. And obviously this side of not listening to music and listening to, things you can learn from can get to some people, because some people are going to want to obviously listen to music, and because all music really is a feeling. Like, it makes you feel good. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with this at all. There's nothing wrong with this. Like, I still listen to music. What I'm trying to get you guys to think at is think at a deeper level. Like, I always want to, sometimes when I do listen to music, I feel a little bit of either regret or like remorse on, like, okay, I probably should not be listening to music. I should be learning more information. I should be acquiring as much information as possible. I should be putting in as much work as I possibly can, so that way I have an ROI later in life, return on investment, and the things that you want are going to be happening later in life with delayed gratification. So by all means, I'm not saying music is bad by any means. I'm not saying music is bad. But I'm simply just telling you guys that if you just think at a deeper level, use your mind, use your psychology, just think at a deeper level, like, whatever it is that you want to do, like, and this is why either when you're riding in the car, when you're going for a walk / run, or like when you're doing your cardio, or when you're doing your workout, like when you're doing those three things, like, listening to informative podcasts is going to get you so much further in life, because you'll just have that much more information than the average person who just listens to music all the time. And this is why I like to implement a little bit of both, like I talked about before, where I put on an angry music workout for one of my workouts, and that really made me go really hard in the gym. So, like I said, it's not a bad thing to listen to music. I'm just telling you guys, listen to information that's going to help you grow. It's going to help you improve when you have your free time, because we're all have at least 8 hours a day of free time. If you're working a 9 to 5, if you sleep 8 hours, you have 8 hours a day of free time, and it's up to you on how you spend those 8 hours, because we always want to know the most information as possible. And you're never too old to start learning as much as you can, because, like, I mean, there's a story about the KFC Sanders, I forgot what his first name was, how he started when he was like 60 or 70. Like, you're never too late to start something that you've always wanted to do, because, like I said, life is never promised and tomorrow is never promised. I just read that in the book yesterday, how tomorrow is never promised. So do everything you can in the day that you have. Do everything as possible you can in a day you have. Go as hard as you possibly can in a day you have. I want to implement this mindset in you guys. It's just to go as hard as you possibly can every single day, because that's what it's really all about. By being disciplined and putting in as much work as you possibly can, so that way you can live your life in the later years chilling and relaxing while other people are still struggling to get ahead. Because that's what's so important, is to just put in work wherever you need it. It doesn't matter. Like, everyone has weaknesses. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone has weaknesses, and improving on those, your only way to get better is by doing it. So improve your weaknesses by attacking them. And I just read that in Derek Teeter's book. Improve your weaknesses by attacking them, and work on them every single day by being very, very, very disciplined. So important to have discipline. You want to make sure that every single day you give it your all. And so when you listen to these, whenever you do listen to these informative podcast things, just keep in mind that, like, that it's not a bad thing that you're not listening to music. Like I said, music is a feeling. We want to get out of our feelings. We want to have facts. We want to have information. We want to have statistics, like, and that's what these podcasts and things are going to give you. They're going to give you information. They're going to give you more knowledge. That way you can attack whatever it is that you're going after. And that's the most important thing, is attacking that, whatever it is that you want to go after, and having the knowledge. Like, it's literally as simple as going on YouTube and searching whatever it is that you want to do in life, and you can listen to that while you're walking, while you're working out, while you're doing your cardio, things like that. You listen to that while you're doing that, and you're literally getting 2 for 1. One, you're getting exercise, so you're getting a workout there, and number 2, you're learning more information, so that way you're ahead of the ball game, ahead of everyone else. That, number 1, a lot of people don't listen to that stuff, and number 2, a lot of people don't work out, so you're getting double ahead of everyone else, because everyone else does not do that. Because if we did, we'd have gyms around every single corner, but not everyone works out. Not everyone has the time, which they really do, but they don't. They just simply don't want to put in the work, and they don't want to work. It doesn't matter. It literally can be as simple as taking a walk. I've talked about this before. It can be as simple as taking a walk. It does not matter what it is that you do, but just put in massive amount of work every single day. Work out every single day, no matter what, and you're not overtraining. If you're eating right and you're sleeping right, you're not overtraining. It's a fact. Like, unless you're going David Goggins, like, and he's definitely, like, overtraining, but he works his ass off. But so I want to encourage you guys to do this whenever you're either walking, doing your cardio, or riding in the car. I want to encourage you guys to listen to things that are going to make you better and make your mind think at a deeper level than just listening to music on every single car ride, because listening to music's not going to get you anywhere, and listening to podcasts and informative information is going to get you somewhere, because everything resides in your mind. If you hear these thoughts over and over and over again in your mind, they're going to become nature. They're going to become in you. Obviously, action is what takes results, but having these thoughts come in your mind over and over and over again, just hearing them over and over and over again, you're going to take action. Like, it's inevitable. You're going to take action if you just keep hearing those positive thoughts. It's so important to stay positive in life. Like, that's the most important thing, is positivity in life. It's literally the most important thing. So do that. Listen to informative podcasts, informative YouTube videos, or just anything that you can learn, audiobooks, anything you can learn information from, and do that while you're either walking, doing your cardio, or riding in the car. Those are the 3 examples I have, because that's most of the free time we have where we're not really listening to something, or if we are, it's music. And I want to encourage you guys to listen to that instead. So that way it'll give you an ROI, and it'll get you guys thinking in delayed gratification, the daily steps you need to take in order to get to your goals. So that's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we will see you in the next video.